I'm Rocky. Welcome to my channel. I thought today that I would do the introduction slash newbie introductions to my Booktube channel. I know I have a few videos up already, and I didn't realize that I should have probably introduced myself and my channel. So, welcome. And the reason why I started this channel is because I love books, and I saw that it was very welcoming and open community for people just to talk about books and share what they enjoy reading. And I wanted to be a part of that. And I started watching Caddy-tastic's videos, and it just grew from there. I started watching a bunch of different booktubers and seeing what they had to read, seeing what they had to say about the books, and I wanted to be a part of that. So I started my own, just to show what I was reading. I will be doing book reviews. I just don't like doing book reviews over books that I've read in a series, because I feel like I can't tell much about the book without spoiling previous books. When I do wrap-ups, I will tell a little bit about the series in general, but nothing more than that, because I don't want to give it away if you do plan to read this series, which most of my books, you will notice, that are part of series and ongoing ones that are lasting quite a while. I do read other books, of course, that aren't part of series, and I'll start new series as well, and then I'll do book reviews on those. I'll also show book hauls. I'll show tours of my shelves if anyone wants. I'll do tags. I'll pretty much show you whatever if it contains books. If you want me to do some, or if you want me to show you my books, if you want me to do a certain tag, just let me know. I'll most likely film it and show you guys. What I want to currently show you, I'm reading Illusion by Shirley Kenyon. This is just the dust jacket, since I'm reading it, and I like to take off my dust jackets so that when I carry them in this little this little book bag or backpack purse thing, it doesn't get ruined or ripped or anything. Because I currently have writing materials in there also, since I am doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I always get it mixed up because I say Camp NaNoWriMo every once in a while. I'm currently working on 30,000 words. And I'm almost done. It's the last week. I should have it all typed up, 30,000 words, by this Monday. So, plan to do that. The story itself is not finished, which I plan to continue next camp session. Or I might have it finished before then, but because I like to work on writings even when it's not Camp NaNoWriMo or NaNoWriMo. So I did working on book 2 of a series that I'm writing, and it's going very, very well so far. My characters don't always like to tell me what's going on, or I just write their story. I'm just there for the ride. I have no say-so whatsoever in the freaking story. Bothers me sometimes. But one of my favorite authors is the same way. I'll show you the first book. It's J.R. Ward. She writes the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. She also writes the Fallen Angel series, and these two worlds commingle. she's coming out with the last book in the Fallen Angel series this year. There might be like one other book, but it's gonna tie these two series together. But these series are both very good. And she writes like, or I write like her, kind of, where she just writes what the characters want, and she gets no say in the story at all, mostly. And I kind of like that, and I read some of her interviews, and very interesting. I'm going to show you my bookshelves. I'm not going to go through exactly what all my bookshelves contain. I'll just show you a little preview. I will do a bookshelf tour sometime. Probably when I get more followers. I know I will do a TBR video showing all my TBR books. And I have quite a bit. I am happy to say I have more read books than unread books on my shelf, which is always a plus, and I always strive forward to keep that number true. I'm currently trying not to buy as many books for my shelves, because I need to go through my TBR pile, and I do have a big bag of, instead of a TBR jar, I had to make a TBR bag. That's how bad it is. Good thing is, most of these books, I did not buy myself. I have some aunts and that get books, and they like to, after they're done reading, give them to other people to read. So I get a lot of different books, not usually the kind that I read, from my aunts. And so they have been on my shelf for a while because it's not usually what I read. I read all sorts of stuff, all sorts of genres. I just prefer certain genres, so I usually push them off in the bag, and I really shouldn't, because they do sound good. I did choose to keep those books for a reason, because they sounded interesting, and I did want to get to them someday. So I made the TBR bag, backpack, so that I could get to them and stop putting them off. And so I'd be choosing one of those every month to read. Sometimes it might be two if I feel really in a good reading mood and don't have many books coming out that month. Otherwise, it'll just be the one. This last month, I chose to finally pick up Ender's Game. I've had it on my shelf for quite a while, ever since I found out there was a movie, and I finally read it, and I enjoyed it. I also had the movie, and I refused to watch the movie until I finally finished the book to compare. And I'm glad I did it. It was a really good book. And I just bought on Amazon the continuation to the series, so I'm really excited. So there'll be a book haul coming soon. Whenever I get that package, I'll start filming it. Here is my bookshelf at a glance. Sorry if my camera shakes. I'm just holding it because it's easier that way. So there's my first shelf. This book, I will show you. It is currently mine. It is the first book I wrote. I'm still editing it to make it perfect. Here's the second shelf. Third. Fourth. And the fifth shelf. Here's the second. Here's my puppy. That's my 2BR pile. My second 2BR shelf. Third. Fourth. Fifth. You are correct. We are in another bedroom. I did not have room enough for all my books in one bedroom, so I had to separate them. Hopefully when I move into a bigger place, or my new place next year, I will fit them all into one room. But here's the first shelf. There are books behind it. This is another TBR shelf. This is another TBR shelf. There are books behind it. This is a mixture. I have read some of these, and half of them are to read. These are all read books down here, / series, and again, this one is all my big books, and there's Harry Potter back there. I have not read that series yet. Plan to someday. Maybe, maybe not. My last shelf of read books. Okay, that is all I have for today. I hope you like the quick little tour of my bookshelves, and I hope you enjoy what is to come and what kind of videos I'm going to shoot for you. So I hope you enjoy, and hope you have a nice day. Bye.